Hi everybody, this is Cindy Guentert-Baldo, and I decided to do a video that I've been asked about a couple of times, and it's about my my current planner setup. I use a few different planners for my day-to-day life. No, seems kind of crazy, but well, that's how we crazy planner people are. So I wanted to talk to you about all of the planners that I use currently. I'm gonna try and go fast, but knowing me, this video is gonna be like 2 hours long, so we'll see what happens, okay? Anyway, before I get too deep in though, I want to talk about my latest acquisition, which is the Emily Ley Simplified Planner. I got this one. This is the Academic Daily and Happy Stripe, and I just got this a couple days ago. I want to give it a try because sometimes I need more space for my day, especially on days where I'm busy like I am right now. I'm actually doing this to procrastinate on some other things I should be doing right now involving my kids' school, but procrastination is my BFF. So anyway, this doesn't start till August 2015, so I'm not using it yet, but I do like it. I think it's pretty. It's got this like nice pocket here. It's got the daily there's a monthly layout, which I love monthly layouts. I'm a big fan of them. And then daily layouts with a today from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., a to-do list, a notes section, a dinner section, and then there's a quote. And then so each day is like this except for the weekends, where the weekends have half of a sheet for Saturday with today and to do, and then half a sheet for Sunday with today, and then a weekly prep area, which I think is really great. So I'm excited to try using this. The one thing I'm not such a fan of is the paper is pretty thin. I had heard that it was thinner this year, but now I didn't have a previous one, so I'm not really sure like if it's much different than the old ones. But I did test pens out on it here. Tested a bunch of pens. You can see this test on my Instagram at Llama Letters. I will probably be using my Ley pens and my Coletto in here. I'm excited to try using it though, so we'll see what happens. I can live with the thinner paper, especially since I don't plan on decorating this or doing anything fancy with it. I just want to use it for utility. I do, however, have to say the coil is really sturdy. It's like a hard cardboard cover. I love that. And you can do this, which I love. So I'm excited. We'll see what happens. But this is going to get put away for a little while because I'm not using that yet. Anyway, so for my planner collection, my main bitch, my main lady is my Erin Condren planner. God, I don't want to be one of those people. This planner was my first real entry into the planner craze. I've always loved paper planning, but I'd kind of gotten away from it, and then I got obsessed with this, so I decided to like seeing it on people's blogs, so I ordered it last year, and I have really used it fairly consistently. This cover is the Platinum Edition charcoal and silver foil. This is not a Platinum Edition planner, however. I ordered this cover later when we had the free cover code. This band is a Rainbows and Pixie Dust band. She's wonderful. I fully recommend her. I will link that in this video. Anyway, so most people have seen the inside of the Erin Condren planner. As you can see, I have been very into decorating, but I'm not always into decorating. When I get really busy or whatever, I don't do as much. I'm not always consistent with it, but I try to be. I like it because I like the layout, and this is this week currently that we're in is the stuff I'm procrastinating on. I use it for my life to plan it. On this week's spread, you can see stuff having to do with my kids' school. I'm on the parent club there, and we've got a big event going on this week. So it's all on here. I have stuff from my church on here. I have appointments, paydays for my husband. I usually list my work hours up on top. I don't list my husband's because he just works when he, like a 9 to 6 daily when he's able to. But when it's summertime, I do mark when my kids, I'll show a picture. When my kids go to the Boys and Girls Club, I mark that. And then because I share custody of my kids on my monthly calendar, I washi the weeks that I have my kids so that it's easy to tell at a glance. And then I can go out into like later months and make plans. Anyway, so I like this planner. I've seen the changes that they've just put up on the Facebook and I'm still liking it, so I'll probably order one. I'm going to wait for the video to make sure, but I'm a fan of it. I like the morning, day, and night setup, but without the words on there with the new planner, I'll be just fine. No big deal. But I like the space. I love the vertical layout. I love it. And I love using stickers. You'll see all the stickers I get from different people and stickers that I make myself. Anyway, so this basically envelops my whole daily life. It's in this planner. I also, in the notes pages, there was some time where I was like making lists and saving things in the notes pages, budgeting. I stopped doing that. I got over it. Like, my notes pages have been fairly neglected pretty recently. I think nobody got time for that shit in this house, basically. I did order an Erin Condren notebook, which I'm not going to show you right now, it's not, I promise you, my Erin Condren notebook is not super fancy like. I'll show you right now. It's not, let me move my light back. Checking, make sure everything's good. I have these tabs for like my side jobs and for the event that we do at the school, but this is not like beautiful. Let me fix the light there. There we go. Okay. This is not beautiful like planner lettering. This is chicken scratch. I finally got over being like worried about the beautiful paper in the Erin Condren stuff, because like after seeing the Emily Lay and how the paper in there isn't quite as nice as I was hoping, I do appreciate the better paper in the Erin Condren, but on the same note, it's paper and I'm supposed to write on it. So that's what I've decided to do, is just fucking write on it and not be so obsessed with it. Nothing wrong with being obsessed with it. I needed to take a step back and remember that I need to use this and not just look at it. So that was the conclusion I came to. Anyway, moving on. This is my Happy Dory. Now in the camera it probably looks kind of orangey, but it is a beautiful peach color. Happy Scrappy is not making these right now. She's pregnant and hasn't been making them, but I love them. And when she starts making them again, I fully recommend it, especially for people who can't necessarily afford to take the plunge into a leather Midori style traveler's notebook. I've been using this one since October and I love it. I love hers because she lets you pick the colors. This is a textured mint and the outside is a peach. Anyway, this Create Charm, I got it at Michael's. And then this one is the one that I picked up to come on it. So this I use as an art journal, as a gratitude journal, and as a list keeper for when I'm just making lists that I need, like brain dumps. This is a great brain dump book for me. So this is for my dashboard, I just have this page marker from Happy Scrappy's kits. I love her. I fangirl over her all the time. That I have washi taped on. I made this craft folder and I just got some sticky notes and some diary stickers in here and keep stuff here because sometimes I forget. A pocket I don't really use at the moment. This is my gratitude journal. I write down things that I'm proud of myself of or little things that I'm thankful of in here. I'm not going to show you though because they're personal, but it's just a calendar insert from Midori themselves. And every day I just write something small. It could be, I went to choir practice when I was feeling crappy today. And that was something I'm proud of myself for. That's what I write in here. This is a journal that I've been using to journal my goals, to art journal sometimes when I go places. It's just a Moleskine notebook that I trim down with my rotary cutter and then washi the edges. So this is my journal. This was my Lister's Got a List book for April. I did not finish that challenge, but I did do some of it. So I'm probably going to come back to this for another month, but this month of May I actually did something different. I'll show you that in a minute. And then in this book is a art journal where I doodle and do like other art challenges. That's what I do in here. This is a Midori blank paper insert. And then in this one just is lists. Like basic lists. I don't even try and make them look nice. I try and keep little tabs to keep things in order, but it doesn't always work that way. All of these inserts I covered myself with scrapbook paper, and I can do a tutorial on that if you haven't seen another one before, but there's plenty out there as well. Anyway, so that's how I use my Midori, well, my faux dory, my happy dory, as a art journal slash list keeper. So that's what I keep here, and I take this with me when I travel to art journal my traveling. I just haven't done that in a while. I need to. Anyway, so my last planner that makes up my trifecta of the ones I'm using currently, not counting the Emily Lay, is this one. This is a Webster's Pages Color Crush planner. This is the light pink. Kind of looks corally. This planner is my first foray into, oh, I don't know how that came off, into ring bound planners. And what I'm using it for is for stuff having to do with my Llamas Love Lettering videos, the shop I intend to open up sometime in the next millennium. And currently it's also got my Lister's Got a List going on in it. So let me show you. I pretty much, since I'm new to this, I've pretty much kept the same inserts as Webster's Pages, but I've added a couple things. So I'll show you that in a second. In this front pocket, I just keep some Facebook stickers I made myself and the stickers that they give you with the planner. I've got some page flags, some llama page flags, and then because I love how the gold looks, I put this journaling card in here. But, okay, I know, this looks very like, oh my god, it's adorable planner. Everybody does adorable planners. You're right, everybody does. But does everybody have Nicolas Cage hiding in their planner? I think not. Anyway, I kept him there to remind me that A, he's awesome, and B, not to take myself too seriously. Anyway, there's like dashboard in here, and I've kept one of the plastic dashboards for post-it notes to remind myself of. In this write it down section, I've got goal setting going on for Llamas Love Lettering and in general with my life, because I'm not great at setting goals because I'm fairly content with how my life is. But that's just to keep me remembering that there is ways for me to continue to do better. So I've got that in this section. And like I said, these are the inserts that came with it. In this memory keeping, I'm using it to write down ideas for future videos on these 1 month pages. And then, can't show you that. That's got stuff you don't want to see in it. Anyway, so in here, in List to Love, I'm keeping a list of my running side jobs, like all the things I've got going on that, I have to try and keep track of. All the things I say I'm going to do, all the things I need to do. I'm going to cover this up. This is just a sheet from Target that I'm punching to keep a list in here. Anyway, so that's where my side work goes. In here, I'm keeping just notes that I put on a post-it note. The inspiring area. I'm not really using these pages for anything, but I'm tossing some post-it notes in here right now to remind me of stuff that I can figure out later. Kind of like a catch-all for my brain. And then here in this calendar section, I've got some inserts that I bought from Papier My Day. They're printable inserts. These are some day on one page that I want to try using, but I haven't started using yet. And then blog planning and YouTube planning inserts that I also haven't started using yet, but I really want to try them out. They're very, very basic, but they look like I would be able to actually be able to organize my thoughts on these. So I've got these in here to try later. And then in the week on 2 pages inserts that are in here, I've just been planning out on the calendar inserts and the week on 2 pages inserts. I've been planning out my video schedule, which has been thrown all kerflooey because of me hurting myself. So right now they're kind of blank, but this is where I've been planning out the future Llamas Love Lettering videos, trying to get things figured out for my upcoming shop, etc. And then finally, I made this divider out of some scrapbook paper and my laminator. And this is for Lister's Got a List for May. I'm actually almost keeping up with this. I'm only a few days behind. So I've got this journal card washi taped to here. And then on the back, I have the list washi taped. And then I've just been using these Happy Scrappy inserts that she sent in the April planner kit. It's the panda kit. If you've been watching my Instagram, you see this panda everywhere. I love this panda. This panda makes me so happy. My son, his nickname is Panda. So this makes me think of my son, especially when he's at Dad's house, which is when I ironically have the most time to work on my lists. So I usually, like, when I stage pictures, I let the panda kind of peek out because I think it's cute. But I love these inserts. I think they're adorable. The paper's really nice. Good job, Sam. Good job, Happy Scrappy. And so I've been using these with washi tape, with lettering, journal cards, stickers, all sorts of things to do the Lister's Got a List challenge, and I'm fairly caught up on it. I think I'm 2 days behind right now. So that's what I'm using for these. And then at the end here, there's another dashboard that I haven't used yet. And then in this pocket, I have some tiny social media stickers I use in my calendar from the Reset Girl, and some sticky notes from Happy Scrappy. And then I've got my just running to-do list back here on the list pad that came with it, and some washi strips hidden. So that's my, I don't really keep a pen in here often. The one I've been keeping lately has been this Pilot or Pentel stylo that I've been using. But yeah, so that's how I use this planner. It stays at home usually, unless I need to take it somewhere to brainstorm. And I'm not anywhere near as fancy as some of you planner people. This is just my my toe in the water of the 6-ring binders. I haven't yet gotten the nerve to go for like a Filofax or a KKK. This one was inexpensive and cute. So that's what I go for. That's the same. You can see it with my Happy Dory. I go for inexpensive and cute. That's my go-to instead of fancy and classy, because I'm just not either of those things. Anyway, I'm sorry if this felt like it was rambling. I swear I am so stressed out with everything that's going on with my kids. This big thing that's coming up. It's tomorrow, and when it's over, I'm going to drink a lot of booze. But I did this as a way to unwind and as a little bonus, and I'm aware that it is not as fabulous as some planner show-off videos. But honestly, all those fabulous people, they are wonderful, and I watch the shit out of their videos. But this way you can see what a hot mess video looks like, because that's me today. I'm a hot mess. So I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and as a bonus, I'm going to be uploading to my website. I'm going to be uploading a file with the stickers that I made for myself to where's my airing? There it is. Told you, hot mess. As a bonus, I'm going to be, this weekend, after this shit is all done being crazy, I'm going to be uploading the sticker file that I made with my own drawing of a llama that I did for my Llamas Love Lettering lessons, to mark them in my planner. This one. See that sticker there? Right there? I'm going to upload a file for you to be able to print those yourself and cut them if you have a silhouette. I'll do a silhouette file and a PDF file. That way you can make them yourself for marking your Llamas Love Lettering lessons, or just to mark llama things. It's my own personal drawing, so personal use only. Thank you. That's me assuming that you'd want to sell them. Who knows? Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. And hopefully you'll see me again fairly soon. Hopefully I'll get those stickers loaded, and I'll get another Llamas Love Lettering up next week. Because if you don't see me very soon, then this festival killed me. And in that case, send flowers to my family. Anyway, see you later. Have a good rest of your whatever.